Hello guys, welcome to a new studio vlog. I am sorry about my face. I've decided to wear no makeup in these little chill vlogs because I want to be a little bit more natural and just go with the flow and film whenever I want. 99% of the time, I do not wear makeup. It takes a lot of courage, especially for an insecure person like me, but I thought, why not make this step? I don't think anyone is going to care except me, so let's try this. It's the end of October, so I'm not left with a lot of content to create for my patrons. These days are pretty chill, and I had time to think about my small business. My vision for it at the beginning was like opening a Patreon for sure, but also opening an online shop and keep it open indefinitely and selling all sorts of stuff. So my initial idea was to sell stickers and prints and original artworks like I'm already doing, but also like pins and magnets and keychains and cute little stuff like that. But I never really got the chance to do that. Recently, I stumbled upon some videos on YouTube of clay artists doing their cute stuff and selling them online. And I got inspired to try that road again. So I bought some supplies, let me show you. So I got my first clay thing. I got it in white just to see if I liked the consistency, I don't know if you call it like that, and the texture, and if it was easy for me to work it. And it is. So yesterday night I went down the rabbit hole and purchased a lot of other stuff for like clay things. I already got these pointy things and these ones to add like texture to the clay. Then I've got this cutter to cut the clay, and I've got this thing. I actually got 6 because this came in a 6-pack and that was it. But I got this thing to like put isopropyl alcohol in, and I'm gonna use this. I've seen other clay artists do it. I know nothing about clay, so I'm just following their lead on this. They use this type of alcohol to like clean the clay before baking it. And my plan for it to start is basically my brother's girlfriend is having her birthday at the end of the month. They have 2 dogs and 5 cats. So I was thinking of making her cute little keychains of all of their animals. Also, can we please take a second to appreciate how calm and peaceful my desk looks at this time of day with the sun hitting it. So beautiful. I wish you could smell this. It's amazing. I got the white jasmine one. I just finished editing my first sponsored YouTube video. It's 9:54 p.m. I'm gonna send it out tomorrow for review. Fingers crossed they're not gonna completely hate it. I am currently reading A Court of Silver Flames, which is the last book of the Acotar series, and I have been loving it so far. I'm at around 40%, I believe. Yeah, 45. So almost halfway through. The book is like 1,000 pages long. All the clay tools have finally arrived, guys. So ignore the spot here. This is actually my brother's bedroom, but I didn't know where to put all the stuff, and my brother is not living with us. Let's start with this glass thing that I got to like roll the clay over and work the clay. I've seen many clay artists use one of these, and I thought it'd be best to have one in order to not get the desk dirty. Then I've got a clay machine that you basically use to make your clay thinner and also blend different colors together. Then I've got 3 of these. These are all very useful to use these things. that you basically insert into the clay and you can attach keychains to it. So very useful. I've got it in silver and also gold. I prefer gold, but some people prefer silver, so I thought I would just get both. I've got one block of white clay from Sculpting Primo. So I've heard that Sculpting 3 is the worst clay ever, but Sculpting Primo is actually pretty good, so I'm gonna try this one. I also got some more clay here from Fimo Soft. So I've got some colors. Then I've got this beautiful thing. This is actually from Lego. So I've got some more clay here because this one's the first that I tried. Some of these for the keychains that I'm gonna make. I've got this. I've got these little acrylic thingies. I don't know how to call them, but these look so aesthetic. I got a scale. This is pretty useful to like weigh clay and create the same character over and over again. Then I've got some more tools. I've got these ball things that are useful to like create details on the clay. Cutter knife. I've got this. I almost forgot, I got some of these like to dip in the alcohol and just clean the clay with these. Then in the second part of this tray, I got some more acrylic thingies of some like different dimensions. I've got some alcohol for the reason I told you before. I got it's not a sticky note, look like a memo pad more. I got this from Arcus Cuties. I've got some of these bottles. I've seen some clay artists like create their cute little things on top of these bottles because it's like easier to grab and it doesn't hurt your hand. Soft pastels to like shade the clay. Then I got these that are going to help me attach these to these. Some UV resin. I've never tried using UV resins, but basically what's gonna do to a clay object, it's going to make it look a lot glossier, but also it's gonna make it more durable. And finally, I've got this metallic tray to go in the oven along with this silicone mat, and I'm going to use this to bake the clay. Okay, I transferred everything in my room, like all the necessary tools. I collected some references of cats and dogs from all over the internet that are supposed to help me understand like proportions better and elements better, because this is literally the first time I'm trying clay, guys, and I have honestly no idea what I'm doing. So let's try and make something. This is what I've managed to sculpt up until now. I really like the middle one. Oh no. I did one big orange cat on the left, one black and brown cat and one little orange cat. I wanted to make a smaller one because they have like a 1-month-old cat. That was why I wanted a smaller version, but I think I like this one better anyway.
I'm hushing the dog on the chain. I'm running up stones on the edge of the bank. Rally the troops for another